Welcome back to Extraordinary Connection. It's good to be connected with you again. My name is Pastor Scott, and I'm glad you're here. If by chance you found this video in some other way, I encourage you to stop by the website, extraordinaryconnection.org, and check out some of the other great video devotions being posted by my peers daily. The past few devotions I've done, I've focused on historical figures and the lessons they can offer us. But today, I want to look at a more contemporary person, my grandson Alexander, and what happened on our last trip to Disney World. For those of you that know me, I am slightly obsessed with Disney World. It holds a special place for our family. Disney World is where we go to celebrate all those mile marker moments in our family. Honeymoons have happened at Disney World and anniversary celebrations. And this past September, 4 generations of our family went to Florida to celebrate a major birthday milestone for me. So it's fair to say that my kids and my grandkids are all pretty comfortable at Disney World. They know their way around. We've done most of the rides and they know what to expect. They know which rides are scary and which rides are thrill rides and where those unexpected surprises are. And the one ride that everybody loves in our family is the Haunted Mansion. It's the perfect blend of a little bit scary, a little bit campy, with lots of nostalgia mixed in. It's something we do every trip. So on our last trip, we all got in line to ride the Haunted Mansion once more. Now, lining up right behind us is a little boy, maybe 7 or 8 years old. He's all alone and he looks really scared. Our first thought is he must be separated from his parents, so we ask him, "Are you okay? Do you need help finding your parents?" That wasn't the case. In a thick Creole accent, we learned the little boy is from Trinidad, and he's scared of the ride. He wanted to go on the Haunted Mansion, but was scared of ghosts. We asked where his parents were, and he said his auntie was more scared than he was, and she's just going to wait for him by the exit. So Alexander overheard their exchange and quickly introduced himself with his characteristic sweetness. Then Alex explained to the little boy that the ride really wasn't that scary and proceeded to tell him a quick synopsis of the ride and what to expect. The little boy calmed down and ran back to his auntie, and she joined our family, and together we all waited to ride the ride. The 2 boys, fast becoming friends, spent their time in the queue asking each other questions about school, sharing things they had seen at Disney, and Alexander, being the expert he was offering advice on what rides to avoid and what rides to ride, what snacks to get and which weren't worth the time, and even offering advice on what bathrooms to use that are close enough to where we're standing. Because like I said, our family knows Disney. But the fear of the ride was mostly forgotten at that point. It was replaced by the companionship and the special bonds of childhood. Most of their time in the queue wasn't Alexander sharing his knowledge about the ride. It was Alexander sharing his time and friendship with a stranger. So by the time we were all ready to enter the ride, the 2 boys are thick as thieves. And just as we're about ready to board, Alex asked his parents if it'd be okay if he rode with his new friend and his auntie, just so they wouldn't be too scared. And they did. The 3 of them all rode together. Look at the smile on that little boy's face. Let me blow it up a little bit for you. Look at the smiles on the little boy who 20 minutes earlier was visibly shaking and full of fear. And look at the smile on Annie's face, who was so scared she couldn't even get in line. And now we have 2 young boys, newfound friends, enjoying a special moment together. And all it took was a little bit of hospitality, a bit of kindness, and a bit of generosity. Right now, I'm sure you can think of someone that's scared in your life. There's someone in your life that is fearful about the future, that's afraid of the unknown, that is uncertain about what's going to happen with all the what ifs we're entertaining. There's a lot of fear right now. which means we all have an opportunity. We all have an opportunity to provide that companionship that we all need to help reduce each other's fear. Do any of us really know what's going to happen in the future? No. But like Alexander showed us, it wasn't about facts, it was about the friendship. It was about intentionally showing kindness and hospitality and patience through companionship. There's bravery in groups, and I think even if Alexander had never ridden the ride before, just spending time with that young man would have made him so much more comfortable. One of my favorite verses as a child was Hebrews 13, 1 through 2. It says, "Keep on loving one another, brothers and sisters. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by so doing, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it." As a child, I always wondered, with each stranger I met, was this person an angel? And if so, how can I show that angel true hospitality and love? Now, have I ever shown hospitality to angels? I have no idea. But maybe, though, we are called to be that angel for someone else. Maybe when we find opportunities and make opportunities to comfort one another, we are acting as the angel that someone else needs in their life at that moment. My challenge to you today is to find someone in your life and reach out to them. Check in on them, spend some time with them. You don't need to do it by person. You can call on the phone or send a letter or connect with them online somehow. Give them a bit of hospitality with your time. Give them a bit of courage with your presence. Give them a bit of kindness by reaching out. You don't need to have the answers. You just need to be there for them. And so, my friends, until next time, you can find me at extraordinaryconnection.org.